everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sitting here a little bored. So I said, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go live. Believe it or not, I decided to go live. Middle of the day, nothing to talk about, but we will find something to talk about in this cruise world. About to go outside. I'm up here in the Detroit area, and it's been real hazy. I mean, the smoke from Canada has really been cutting up here. I mean, it's thick. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out here and try to decide. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I don't know what. Well, I'll find something. I was actually, you know what I haven't had in a while? Kentucky Fried Chicken or KFC. I'm sorry, it's probably not Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. KFC. So maybe I am actually. I should. Hey, Mercy, welcome in. The Destination Fun. Yeah, I am. Good afternoon, Z. I am. I really am. I did. I did. My goodness. Oh, I lowered my light down. I'm about to say, why is this light so bright in my eyes? I did make a video last night. I did well, you were, I think you were on Betty's. So I did do a video last night on a review of the mic that I got from Timu. Hey, it's a cruise life. Thanks for coming in. And thanks to everybody coming in. And I did that. You know, I stayed up late. I did that. I was doing the editing, and I've got to get better. You know what I got to start doing? Destination Fun. Actually taking my time and doing it and thinking about it ahead of time and writing it out. I am not very organized when it comes to stuff like that. So I need to start doing that. I do better. My opinion, my best videos are when I have a cruise and I have content and I put the content together and go from there. This making videos from scratch, like the review that I did. Felicia, F.R. Humphrey, welcome in the house. Thanks for coming in. This making videos from scratch, not cruise related, you know, that's the hardest thing. I know you've done like cooking things and your clothing hauls and things like that, Destination Fun, and it's hard to do it. You need a weekly routine with set times for editing. Maybe that will help. Hey, Exploring with Eric, welcome in. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try that because I'm more of a spur of the moment type of person where, oh, I feel like doing this today. Oh, I feel like doing that. And I ran into a little problem with some of my footage from my cruise and things like that. So I just been procrastinating. Stuff wasn't as good as I wanted. So I've been procrastinating as far as putting together a video. I put a few shorts together, threw some shorts out here, threw some shorts out there. But that was just more of just keeping active, keeping people, even if they don't click on the video, at least they maybe see the name, Warm Strong Adventures. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Felicia, have you got your countdown going for the booze cruise in October? And what's going to be your Halloween costume? I got to start thinking about a Halloween costume, and I don't know what I want to be. Sometimes I think I want to be a clown, but then, well, I am a clown, but I want to dress as a clown. So I don't know what I want to do for that. For the booze, there's a booze cruise. It's over the Halloween. It's booze, BOO''S, not booze as in drinking. Haha. I don't know what I want to be. I do know I want to dress up. Um, I thought about I don't know how many people watched the Squid Games. It was a show on TV. I thought about being a character from that show, but now it's getting old. It's getting old, so people maybe not know about it. I think season 2 is supposed to be coming out, so that might hopefully it comes out, and then that way, hey, Scratch and Pete, I could do something like that. But other than that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to be. Scrolls Nest, thanks for coming in. It's afternoon here, Scrolls Nest. It's 12:51. You're still a morning person. F.R. Humphrey. Nope, no countdown. Really? Yeah, I mean that's gonna be it. It's gonna be a lot of content creators and cameras everywhere. That would be 9:51 there. Wow. That would be a good costume. Go overboard with that, big cameras and all this other stuff, the hats and that would be to be that's a good idea to be overboard with the content creator stuff as you're a content creator. Uh, Exploring with Eric. We are on the best coast. It's still morning here, sir. Yes. Well, good morning to you guys on the best coast. So, yeah, I'm gonna think about that. And yes, Destination Fun. I'm gonna think about my costume for the cruise, but then I'm also gonna think about putting out my next video. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm love going live. Maybe I'll plan a live twice a week instead of I do live one time a week, Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'm gonna start doing that live. Monday, I'm gonna try to put out a video. This Monday, I have the video already up and scheduled for this Monday. It's a short one. It's about 6 minutes. Dresses Betty with the pink hair. That would get attention. And a lot of times on the cruise ships, they do have contests like for the best costume when they have a Halloween party. So they do have a contest for the best costume. So maybe I might put a little effort into it this year. You should do a video on your casino trip and how it works. Just kidding. They're not really open as far as videotaping in the casinos. That would be a good one. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people filming in it, and I've done it. Like if I hit a jackpot or something like that, where I'll put the camera on and videotape a real quick clip. I guess you need permission. So who knows? Who knows? You never know what you might get. It's Warm Strong Adventures. It's not cruising. It's Warm Strong Adventures. So start getting out there and adventuring. A Halloween cruise, the costume theme is superheroes. I got to come up with a costume. Ooh, a couple. I mean, Superman, Superwoman, Supergirl. Yeah, that's kind of like cliche. You got to come up with something better than that. I want to think about that one as a couple. Somebody is on every day. You don't know when he's going to be on. He changes his time all the time, except for his morning show. Nah, I mean Mike is kind of boring to dress like him. I Eric, it's kind of random. I you gamble a little bit and it's like random. It's not like a set amount or anything like that. It's so random. So I mean, I really don't know how they do it. I know, well, you gamble again. If you gamble enough, $10,000. I'm sure they will offer you a cruise, but it's so random for people that just gamble like a normal amount. Let's say 500 to 1,000. Some people get a good deal, others don't. Z says Batman and Wonder Woman. The Joker and Harley Quinn. Well, Harley Quinn is kind of played out, I guess now. But the Joker and Harley Quinn. Huh. Something to think about. I don't know. I'm gonna start thinking about it. Felicia, hey, Muscle Drill. Hey, Felicia, have you thought of any excursions you're gonna do on the booze cruise? Have you guys looked at anything as far as excursion wise? I really have, even though it's coming up, I think it's probably around 100 days. No, it's probably a little more than that. It's probably about 120 days. Have you thought about your excursions for yeah, Felicia? Nope, she didn't. And I'm the same way. I don't know what you like, but for me, it's like, you know, probably the only excursions that I'm going to do are beaches and bars and stuff like that. Yeah. So you're probably like looking at like Mr. Sancho's. There's Paradise Island, Paradise Beach. I've never been to that one, so that might be a thought. I saw somebody had a poll. It's one of the groups that I'm in, or probably the only group, and it looked like more people were going to Paradise Beach than Mr. Sancho's. So that's about all I want to do is go there and probably have a couple of drinks and sit on the beach for a little bit, get in the water, get a little content. But I have not looked at any excursions. I don't think I'm going to do any, swim with the dolphins, swim with the stingrays, and all that. I don't think so. If I get on the ship and people decide that that's something they want to do, or some of the people that I want to hang with and they want to do that, I might do it. There was one guy, and I can't even remember his name now. He changed his name. The Cajun. His name now is something like Cajun something. He was supposed to be doing like a eating contest at like Margaritaville or one of those places on one of the islands where it was some kind of hamburger challenge. And I told him I would go to that and cheer him on and get some content. Bud Files, welcome in. So I haven't really decided. And the cruise I'm talking about, people, for those that don't know, Felicia and I are going on not together. I mean, we're going to be on it together, but we're not going, but we're on the same cruise. Is October 29th, I believe, on the Carnival Glory out of New Orleans this year. It's called the Booze Cruise, BOO''S. And it's a Halloween cruise. So there's a few creators going on it. And Ocean to Ocean had put together a group cruise. So for anybody who's looking for a group cruise to go on and want to go on a cruise out of New Orleans in October, come and join the group. But that's what we're talking about, going on an excursion on that cruise. And I haven't even looked at it. I think we're going to like Cozumel, Costa Maya, Mahogany Bay, maybe. Not sure. Not sure which islands we're going to. I think those close enough. We're going to the Caribbean. That's all. That's all that matters is we're going to the Caribbean. And we cruise down to Mississippi. I heard it's a 5, 6, 7, 8 hour cruise down to Mississippi, leaving New Orleans. I don't know how dark it gets at about 5 p.m. in New Orleans and in October, into October. But I think that'd be neat going cruising down to Mississippi. I've never cruised down to Mississippi. I never cruised out out of New Orleans. So I think that'd be interesting to find out. Z says he's not going on a trick or treat cruise. Well, that's Montego Bay. I said Mahogany Bay. Montego Bay, Jamaica. That'd be nice. Montego Bay. If I've been to Montego Bay, I haven't been there in a while. So it'd be like a new port to me. So I'll make sure I get off in Montego Bay. Z, you could go on a trick or treat cruise and go as a content creator. So yeah, all the good things. Sherry says, breaking news. I saw it. I didn't highlight it. Breaking news. Halloween stuff is already coming out. Breaking news. Get there early. I want a costume that's comfortable enough to wear around on the ship. But because I wear glasses, I also want something that I could, like doesn't have a mask or anything like that. I want something that's that works with glasses. I used to wear contacts all the time. Maybe I need. Once I started needing like reading glasses, I said, well, if I gotta wear reading glasses, I might as well just wear regular glasses. And I kind of gave up contacts, but maybe for the costume, I could do contacts. Something to think about. Wear scrubs and be Dr. Bill. Paging Dr. Bill. Dr. Bill. Operating room stat. Dr. Bill. Yeah. Get a stethoscope. I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna participate. I went on a Halloween cruise last year. Well, I went on a cruise last year that was during October, and Carnival had they had like a Halloween party and things like that. So, but I didn't dress, but they did have a contest. I mean, so that made me want to do it. And this year that's why I'm gonna wind up doing it. Or Z, I could be Dr. Phil. Simple as that. I think that's more your thing, Z. That ain't mine. That's yours. So yeah, we'll figure it out, good people. Okay, I'm taking suggestions. When I leave here, that light keeps changing. It's not the light changing. It's like the camera setting is changing, and I wonder why. Anywho, I'm taking suggestions for lunch. What's for lunch? What's besides seafood? What's for lunch? I need suggestions. I'm trying to decide on where to go for lunch or what to get for lunch. Anywhere from fast food to a sit down restaurant. And if it's a sit down restaurant, like what kind of food and what should I order? I need suggestions. I was thinking Mexican. We have a good Mexican restaurant up here, and the price our lunch is really cheap, reasonable price. So I'm thinking maybe that. Thinking KFC. I haven't had KFC in a while. A lot of times on the weekend, I get a pizza, but usually it's like a Saturday night when they have boxing and UFC on Saturday night. So usually I get it about that time to watch sporting events. So I'm gonna try to avoid like pizza. I don't know. Decisions. So many choices. These decisions are so tough. So tough. A bowl of cereal. I wanted Cracker Barrel, but too hot to go out. Too hot to go out. I don't have that problem. I haven't been out today, so I don't know. Up here, it might be too smoky to go out. We've been having problems with these wildfires in Canada and smoke all over in the city of Detroit. The air quality, the air quality up here has been terrible. Felicia says it's 93 degrees there. Feels like 101. I can actually deal with the heat. I can the heat doesn't I like it hot. I mean, again, I like it hot. I prefer like a heat with a breeze, but I prefer to be hot than cold. Probably because I've been up north too long. But I could go down to Florida and be in the heat and humidity and enjoy that more than where I'm at now. I mean, now it's decent weather. It's supposed to get it's supposed to be 90 here today, so I mean it's not like it's cold, but I just need a little breeze. I prefer a little breeze, and going down to Florida and going to a beach and catching a nice breeze. I could sit in that. I could sit out there all day long. One of the things I really like doing is like when I go down to Miami, go to South Beach. They have at one of the end of the of South Beach where the beach is open to the public. Um, they have a cigar place. So I go get a cigar there. Go sit on a bench. If you ever been to South Beach, there's like Ocean Drive, a park area where it's grass, and then the beach. Between the park area and the beach, they have a bike path or a walking path, and they have a bench there. So I go there, get a cigar, sit on the bench, smoke my cigar, and sit there and enjoy life. You get a nice breeze, and it's hot and humid, and it's a lot of fun. I always get a few crazies coming up talking to me. I guess I must be when they look at me, I look like I'm approachable and feel like talking. Whoops. I like the heat, but you have to be careful. Easy to get overheated. You do. You need to stay hydrated, and I have to be better with my hydration. I mean, you're so right. And I don't. I may have like a drink, alcoholic drink, beverage, but I don't overdo it. I don't drink a lot. I mean, I prefer to drink the water and smoke my cigar and sit there and people watch uh and that's kind of like me on a cruise. That's what I do a lot of times on cruises, unless it's a unique port that I haven't been before. Like you're talking Montego Bay. I don't recall going there, but have I been there before? Maybe, and when I go there, maybe to bring a flashback to me. Betty, how's it going? Um, but if I haven't been there before, I might take a tour around the island, or around the area, take a tour and see what the what's going on. Maybe venture off, go get some local cuisine. Betty, I decided I came on here for just for a few minutes. I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm about to go get something to eat. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. Not sure. Not sure. I want to grab some lunch. Yeah, and again, I the only part I can remember going to Ochos Rios. And again, I want to say Mahogany Bay. I'm going is Montego Bay. That's what it was. It was Montego Bay, right? Let me go back. It was I believe Montego Bay. I don't. Again, I don't know what's down there. I may have to do a little research. I thought about you this morning, Betty. I really need to start doing that intermittent fasting. I really do. I have to start doing that. I want to get a little more exercise in and watching what I eat. The intermittent fasting seems like something that I could probably do. Yeah, Montego. I am, for whatever reason, Mahogany Bay, because I love Mahogany Bay, Honduras. I love that area. Um, so Montego, but we'll see. Probably do a beach or something like that at least. But hopefully, I can do like a tour and the beach. And I don't know. Again, I don't know the setup. Like, is the beach um near the port, or can I walk off, like go to the beach, go to town a little bit, find a restaurant, or is everything where I have to take a cab or a ride to it? So I don't know. Maybe I'll pull that up on YouTube today. Thank goodness for YouTube. YouTube, you can find anything out on YouTube. Armstrong, you can do 12 to 8. It will come off slow. Yeah, I mean, and that's fine. I have time. Um, Maybe start doing a little bit of exercise and do a little walking and all that good stuff. But it will be interesting. Felicia, I can't wait to meet you and everybody else that's going to be on the cruise, because it'll be like the first time meeting a lot of people on that cruise, to meet them in person and see what kind of drinkers they are. Can they hold their alcohol, or are they mean drunks? Betty says I need to exercise too. It's important. I tell young people now, when you're young, get into an exercise program and keep it up. Don't stop. You know, as you get older, you have a tendency with work and life and family and all this other stuff. You stop working out. Find a way to keep active. Even if it's with the family, with the kids. Get that stroller and go walking. And see, that's the way that I am, Felicia. I'm just having a good time. I try not to overindulge, and especially when I'm on the island, a couple of drinks and I'm good. If I'm at the nightclub, I'll probably have a few more on some nights, not every night, but I have a few more. But again, I'm happy. Hey, everybody's my friend, and start talking. So I am the same. I am the same way. I wind up talking more. Um, Normally, I don't go out of my way to talk to people, but I'll find myself, making comments to people that I probably wouldn't normally have said to them. As far as like speaking, or they did something, making a joke, nothing bad, nothing, nothing outrageous or anything like that. But um, I'll probably start talking more, become everybody's friend. Hey, friend. Become like Betty, become a hugger. Hey, how's it going? Come on, hey, party over here, party over there. Yay! Oh, hey. Yeah, you might see that part of me. I'm try to avoid getting on y'all's YouTube channels. I know that much. Well, I'll get on it talking, but don't want to see Warmstrong out there doing the two step, doing the wobble. Nah, I gotta avoid that. Last time I went on a cruise, they started a Soul Train line. Betty says, "I told you I could be a politician's wife." Happy drinker. See, Betty's the same way. Happy drinker. I mean, to me, that's what it's about: being happy and enjoying life, and life's a celebration time. Come, it's a celebration. But yep, I saw. I'm stoked. Again, I love meeting like YouTubers, and I didn't realize that until I went on a cruise, and then there were a lot of vloggers on the cruise. Because usually, most of my cruises I go on, you don't run into any vloggers, um, and or if you do, you don't know they're vloggers. And later on, you might find out, oh, I know you. Oh, I met you before. We were on the same cruise together, something like that. But I went on a cruise. It was the Carnival Celebration inaugural cruise, and there were a lot of vloggers on there. And you knew the vloggers, and you're sitting down talking to them. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed talking about YouTube and life in general, but YouTube and the what makes people's philosophies on YouTube and what they believe and how to grow a channel and things like that. And I love sitting down talking like that with people who really want to sit there and talk about it. I mean, you on YouTube, Dylan on YouTube, like right now, I mean, you get the people in here talking, and everybody is like usually a lot of times happy go lucky and just being friendly. But when you sit down in person, you get kind of like the negative side or the bad thing about YouTube that they've experienced. They're not being a downer, but like, oh, buddy, I hate I hate this part of it, or I hate that part of it. And you sit down, have a drink, and you start talking, and it's like, you know what? I had the same problem. I was watching some big vlogger, and when I say big, I mean ultra big, and he had people coming up to him that recognize him from his videos, but they come up and they have comments that aren't very nice. And I'm not, again, I'm not to that point where people. I've had a couple people recognize me, but I'm not that big where people actually come up and want to take selfies and stuff like that. But people came up to him and started talking like just crazy as far as he's a bigger guy, heavy set guy, and he's in line to get something to eat, and it's like, well, you don't need to be getting that. And it's like, dude, I mean, but yeah, I mean, just I don't know. It's just when you get down and sit down and talk to people and not just kind of the fake stuff. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Hey. Okay, bye. See you later. Subscribe to my channel. Oh yeah, I'll subscribe to yours. But you actually sit down and you talk about life, and then you talk about like YouTube. And to me, that it helps me grow. It helps me understand that, hey, it's not. Oh, I'm not the only one that has that problem. Oh, that happened to me. Well, this is what I did when that happened, and it just it helps me out. A YouTube meetup. I want to do a YouTube meetup because I would assume that would be the same way. I went. Felicia went to the YouTube meetup. A YouTube meetup. Soil Family. It's a Sifting with Some Soil was a person that helped me out when I started doing lives, and I was trying to experiment with different formats. She was all it'd be I would do late night stuff, and she would always be there. It was great. Met so many people. Yeah, and it sounds like that's the kind of thing where you get to actually talk to people, and you kind of take off that mask, that facade, like we do a lot of times on the YouTube streets. So I can't wait. I want to get there and connect with people on a personal level. So, anywho, my friends, it is lunchtime here. It is 1:20, 1:30. Uh, by 1:30, I'm gonna be heading out to get something to eat. So, thank you for coming in to spend a few minutes with me. I appreciate it so much. I don't think I'll be back on later on today, but you never know. Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I have a short, about 6-minute video. Nah, Betty, I probably won't. I know, and Betty is right. When you do lives, once you get off the live, if you don't have a title, make a title about it. I could make this about whatever the title. I can make cruising this, or what do I want my Halloween costume to be? Make up some title, and it gets people more interested to go look at it. And also, some titles, they become searchable. So lives, if you do lives, try to do something, talk about something for the first 5 or 10 minutes, and make that your title. It helps you out, especially with views. Scrolls Nest, take care. I am going to you guys really didn't give me any suggestions for my lunch, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate you guys. Um, but I am going to get off here and get ready to decide what I'm going to get. And I'm sorry. Let me get back to Monday. Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I have a video come out, short video. Um, I bought people who know me. I bought this microphone just because I wanted a better quality sound for my lives, but mostly my voiceovers in my videos. And you did say cereal. I'm not gonna have cereal. I'm actually gonna try to get some food. Cracker Barrel. I don't think I have any around me. So thank you. You're right. No cereal. I do like cereal though. Yesterday I made pancakes and bacon. It was so delicious, but I can't do that every day. Um, 4 p.m. Eastern, I have a video coming out for a microphone I bought for Temu. It's a lavalier mic. A lavalier mic, and do I have it handy? I do. A lavalier mic is basically a little mic like this, like this. It comes with a little clip that you can clip on here, and you can clip it on your lapel. And you've seen people with them on, like the little mic strapped onto the lapel, like right here. Let me do this side so you can see a little bit, like this right here. And the particular one that I have is for your phone. So a lot of us do our videos, our vlogs from our phones, and sometimes you want to improve the quality of the sound. Well, these, it's wireless. So what happens is I can set a tripod up further away, but as I'm talking, it's like I'm talking directly into the speaker. So you'll want to check out that video to see. I got these micro. It's two of them, and two of them. So if you have somebody else with you, like husband and wife, or whatever, hey, together we travel. Welcome in. If you have two people in your chat, husband and wife, or two content creators in the video, you both can talk, and you both have a mic, and you both sound clear, and the mic and the camera doesn't have to be directly in your faces. So check out my video Monday. I did a simple test just to show you what it sounds like without the mic, with the mic, what it sounds like from a distance without the mic and with the mic. And I had those two microphones I got for under $8 off of Temu. So this is my Temu haul, and see if it's something that you might be interested in. Who knows? You might be interested enough in it to use it on your own live or your videos when you're using your camera. You won't know until you see Monday. So yeah, if you want to, if you're going to interview somebody, and you each have a mic, and it makes the audio clearer. But again, this was under $8. There's a reason why people have microphones, to make audio clearer. This is about, can you get that for under $8? And hopefully when you see my video, I answer that question. Yeah, I'm trying to make a cliffhanger, people. I can't tell you, because if I tell you, you'll be like, oh, I gotta go get that, or man, I'm glad he told me I don't get that. I want you to go watch the video. Um, it's not about cruising, but again, I'm going to use it for my cruising, and hopefully you guys, um, well, maybe I'll use it for my cruising. Anywho, um, s- come Monday and see. You never know. Rooted in Essential Oils, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. I'm just about to get off. It's lunchtime, and I am getting ready to go get something to eat. Scrow's Nest. Also, if you can use if also if you can get a tour guide to wear one, it vastly improves your video. Scrolls Nuts, I never thought about that. That would be nice. Like if you go on a tour, it's like, hey, would you mind just putting this on? I don't. That would be asking a lot of a tour guide, because now basically everything they say is being recorded. So even when they don't have their mic clicked, I'm still recording it. So that might be a little a little too invasive. But I like where your head is at with that. I like it. Hey, Aaron, welcome in. I like where your head is with that. Hey, it's a cruise life is hashtag strong to drop your link, and that way you can connect with people in here. Oh, famous, yeah. If you want to, that's fine. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody being in the house. This was not. I wasn't even trying to get people in the house. I was just here, just bored. What I really was procrastinating on editing my video. Destination Fun called me out on it. Um, but before I went to get something to eat, yes, no scrolls. Yeah, I know I could do that, but the person that has the mic doesn't know that. They don't know when I'm plugging it back in. They don't know when I'm cutting it on. So I think they would feel more uncomfortable with the microphone being like that. So um, I'm gonna, again, that's something that I could ask. Hey, as you're doing this, would you mind wearing a microphone? Because it would drastically improve the audio. But the whole thing about my video was, can you get that for under $8? Because now you're asking a whole lot for under $8. You're asking a whole lot for that mic to be able to do that. Um, my whole thing was, I wanted something that I could use, like when I'm using my gimbal and I'm holding the phone away from me. You know how when you're holding your phone away from you, you get a certain sound. I mean, you can hear the voice, you can hear it, but it sounds like you're away from the microphone. I'm trying to find a microphone that I can use so it sounds like I'm in the video, and I don't have to do as many voiceovers. So that's what I'm looking for. And I'm trying to see, this was under $8 on Temu, and everybody was talking about Temu. Temu this, Temu that. I'm doing a Temu haul. Temu. Well, I finally did Temu, and I got this. This was my first order from Temu. My son got one a few days ago, about a week before I got mine, and he got like really cheap stuff off of that, bracelets and a hat and stuff like that, and it really looked like trash. It was trash. I'm like, oh my goodness, this Temu is trash. So but I had already placed my order for the microphone. So you got to know, when I got my microphone, I'm thinking under $8, this is trash. Um, but you got to wait. You got to wait till Monday to find out on my video. Was it a hit? Was it a miss? You don't know. Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, yeah. And again, um, it is. You know, you get a $8 microphone. Um, I, I, don't I wasn't expecting much. But come find out come Monday, and I might have found my new calling. I might start reviewing Timu stuff. So ordering stuff I use on my cruise and doing Timu and you guys can tell me what you think. Famous, yes, but you know what? Every now and then you find a diamond in the rough. Every now and then, that's all I'm gonna say. Every now and then, you find a diamond in the rough. So that's enough teasing about my video on Monday at 4 p.m. And you can always catch the replay. Replay. You can always catch the replay of that. You don't. So if you don't make the premiere, yeah, just come back to the channel and it'll be up. Um, I actually like the thumbnail. I This video may, and again, this is getting again. See, you guys making me starve now because I wasn't gonna be here. This video, because Temu is so hot right now, and this has nothing to do like when you do a cruising video. That's for the cruising community usually, or people looking to go on vacation and stuff like that. Temu, the way the thumbnail looks. Hold on, let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna give you a preview. Where do I get to? How do I get to it? I'm gonna give you a preview of my thumbnail. Oh, I'm gonna show you my thumbnail for this Temu for this review that I'm doing Monday. So I'm trying to work with me or bear with me as I try to figure this out. Windows. Um, I don't know how to share this. Share screen. Sh- let me that's not what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm just trying to as I go, people. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably boring you to death, but I thought I could just share my screen, but this is not coming up as one of the options of the page that I want to share. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. I know all 10 of you watching, you guys have the patience of a saint. No, it's not there, Betty. It's I'm going through my files. I tried to it was a file and I was trying to pull that up and it didn't show it there. So, but I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Let me get rid of that. I know what I'm going to do. And you guys will be able to see it. Well, you should be able to see it. Okay. I think I figured out a way for y'all to see it. But so anyway, I said that to say, as far as I think like I could get a ton of views from people outside the cruising community. I mean, again, they probably won't watch any of my other stuff, but because of the way the thumbnail looks and the topic that it is, because people want to know is it trash or not, that I made the thumbnail vague enough that a lot of people might want to click on it. So with that being said, let me show you my thumbnail. And whoops, hold on. Let me take that off. Branding. Take that off. I think that's vague enough to where people would want to know, is it worth it? Was that mic worth? Is that particular mic worth it? And I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm thinking about cruise community. That may be um, that may go out to a lot more people other than just the cruise community. So okay, I can take this off here. Now I got to figure out how to take this off. Okay, branding. Where was I at? Okay, let me remove that. Um, 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 um. Oh, but there we go. Branding. Hide it. Boop. Hide it. There we go. I'm back. Um. So yeah. So I'm thinking that. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. I'm thinking that people, outside the cruising community might look at that and might, you know, actually watch that, and it could be a good video for me. Now, whether they like my review or not, that's a different question. And I saw Destination Fun said something about as far as doing tech tips. I don't think I know. I don't think I know the ins and out well enough to do tech tips. I guess I could, um, but yeah, who knows? I'll one of these days I'll figure stuff out what I want to do. But I really Betty, and going back to Betty, I really did like the thumbnail for that particular video, and hopefully that it draws enough attention, and hopefully you guys will go watch it and let me know what you think. But with that being said, I really am out of here because I am getting hungry and no breakfast this morning because I was on somebody's live, Betty. So I am going to get ready to get out of here. Thanks for coming in. If you don't mind, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button. Hey, Jennifer, I'm just getting ready to get out of here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. And I will see you on these YouTube streets. I don't know where I'm going to wind up today. Hopefully, Jennifer and Embarkation Nation will be going live. Maybe Betty will do a pop-up live, rooted with essential oils. Maybe they'll do a live. Felicia, you never know. Felicia, she doesn't do her own live, but she pops up on everybody else's live. And sifting some soya. I know she'll probably be there tonight. Aaron, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Scrolls Nest. Rancida, I'm sorry. I missed your comment. Thank you for coming in. Makeup Mom and Son, thank you for stopping in. Man, I missed a lot of people. My goodness. Thank everybody for coming in. Mercy, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you guys. But I am going to get out of here and I am going to go find me something to eat. So good night, and maybe I'll see you later on tonight. Maybe not. But Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, premiere. Was that $8 microphone worth it from Temu? A Temu haul, a Temu review. I'm going to push it. Thank you, guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.